After years of playing second fiddle to cheap foreign package holidays, Blackpool is reinventing itself in a bid to drag the bargain-loving Brits back with a combination of the traditional and the cutting edge. The trams have had an upgrade. Alongside the traditional B&Bs.
Hello. I've been in this game 38 years. Years ago, landladies was very strict. You went down for 9 o'clock for breakfast and you won't get one.
Our 5-star boutique hotels.
I'm a very proud Blackpool landlady. One of the things that we've done is installed bathroom TVs, so you can lie in the bath and watch Coronation Street. Oh, wonderful.
Ooh, fancy. While some things remain the same, but have a new price tag.
When I was a kid, they were in 20 pence. Now it's £1, but the smile's still just the same.
But there's one thing that has survived all the changes. If you cut it in half, it would have Blackpool written right through it. Literally.
Right in here, there's roughly around about £70 for boiling hot toffee. You can see how hot the toffee is, because when you put this colour in, it starts to boil. 90% of all your rock that's made in the country will be made in Blackpool. That's a letter P. My dad did it all his life. I started work here in 1989. It's one of those love or hate jobs. You hate it when you're doing it and you love it when you're not.
Time to turn a Blackpool boulder into Blackpool rock.
There you have one big bar of Blackpool rock. The job's never changed from day one. And I'll have a taste now. It's very hard to believe it's done by hand. A lot of people think it's all done with machines, but it's not.
So, what are those machines for then?
Now, sweetheart, have a look at that and then pass it down.
But there's nothing like a traditional stick of Blackpool rock.
You've got to have patience. Patience and a bit of finesse. You've got to have a bit of pride in your work. And that should say Blackpool rock. That is my job done now. I'll just start again. Something different, something new.
Blackpool might be known for rock, but it wouldn't be the British seaside without a wedge of traditional tasty treats.
The fish and chips, amazing.
We've also got ice cream. Which seasides need ice cream?
Oh yeah, we definitely like donuts, don't we, Jackson?
If you come here, your waistline will stretch. Yeah.
Candy floss, any fairground sort of sweets.
There's loads of burger buns and stuff which are quite cheap.
Ice lollies. Yeah, and when in Rome, you always got to have fish and chips, haven't you? So yeah, I would say Blackpool is top notch.
And one man who's decided he wants a slice of the action is Lancashire lad David Prest.
Onwards and upwards.
For 30 years, he's worked in management for blue chip companies.
I was the area manager for the northwest of England, and it was very much life for rent.
Until a couple of years ago, when David was made redundant, just as his wife fell seriously ill.
I was struggling
From blue chip to chocolate chip and hasn't looked back.
I'm David Prest, but now meet Gino Gelato.
Come on, me tempting, delicious ice cream just feet away.
I'm much more content as a person. I enjoy being in control of my own destiny.
Come and have them taste buds tantalised. We've got a delicious ice cream experience just feet away.
And wife Linda certainly thinks ice cream has chilled David.
Oh, I think he's a lot happier in this job. Because he's making other people happy. I mean, it can be stressful like anything else in this world, but when you see him out on the prom and that, I mean, he's just a lot of fun.
You want me to squirt chocolate sauce on you, or do you want it in your cornet? We do have some repeat customers that are dogs.
Ooh, Bagsy not having seconds on that.
It's double and clotted cream blend. I introduced the traditional vintage ice cream experience, reintroduced it.
For around £3, you can get an artisan ice cream, depending on your upgrades.
You get chocolate, toffee or strawberry, what would you like? Quick, get it, because it's better on the tongue than on the tarmac, isn't it?
But as the sun shines on Gino Gelato, a dark cloud is blowing in from the west. But which one of them will be frozen out?
Enjoy your afternoon.
Over at Funny Girls, it's the first day of 3 weeks of rehearsals. If Blackpool is your bag of chips, but hotels aren't, then you're in luck, because there are dozens of caravan sites dotted around the town. And if you love Blackpool so much you don't want to leave, then a static caravan could be the answer. They're the perfect fit for bargain-loving Brits. They're cheap and they're a ready-made community.
We don't live in each other's pockets.
But we're
everybody's there for
everybody's helpful,
for everybody.
Yeah, if you think you need any help, well, if you, while you're away, we'll water your plants, that sort of thing.
You've always got somebody watching out for you.
There's quite a lot of people on their own.
Yeah, that's another thing. And it's so handy for the buses.
How did I forget about the buses? And on sites like Acresfield, where you have to be over 55 to buy, it's all about the neighbours.
You know, it's a big move. This is going to be where you are probably the rest of your life. You want to make sure everything's right. That includes the house, that includes the people.
But finding the right mix can be tough. That's where Jamie Diggins comes in. He set up his... Over at their seafront hotel, bargain-loving sisters Agnes and Margaret are settling into their 15th visit in 5 years.
Hi Agnes, you are in room 1, so you know where that is, don't you? Down the stairs and through into the Premier rooms.
Yeah.
When you come across.
I could just take him home with me.
I don't think he's part of the package, Agnes.
We could write a book about this place. Couldn't we, Margaret? We could write a book about this place. See, since we've been coming here, a lot of people say you're going back to Blackpool. I say, well, we wouldn't go if we didn't like it.
And the thing they like the most? Shopping for bargains.
I'm going to see if I can get a wee top with a wee bit frill in it. You know the wee camisoles. So we'll need to have a scout around and see. This one I've got on, I go to it in the market, I'll lift it up. No, that's nice,
Agnes. Before she can cause any more public scenes, their shows.
What did we sex on the beach? Sex on the beach. Well, I'll tell you, anybody that is sex on the beach tonight, there's something wrong with them. They must be desperate.
Too cold.
They must be desperate.
After what I've just seen, I wouldn't put it past you. It's 2 days until the opening night of For many Brits, Blackpool means good old-fashioned fun and traditional values.
It's just been with me since I was about 10 years of age, and the place is adorable.
Once you've been as a child, it's always in your mind, like you never forget Blackpool at all.
When I first came out, I thought, oh my God, I want to move here.
Blackpool is one of those places that we all used to go to as kids and we all have fond memories of.
And it's this nostalgia that estate agent Jamie knows helps to sell static caravans. Something ice cream eccentric Gino Gelato is hoping the Blackpool prom will be if he's to shift any of his fancy £3 a pop ice creams.
We need to make sure that the magic sprinkle painting machine is fully stocked before we get firing on all 4 cylinders. As you can see, a highly technical exercise.
But it seems the weather isn't playing ball right now. And neither is Gino's competition.
Lots of people see what I do and see how successful I may have been and think that, oh, I'll have some of that.
There are a lot of people who don't want me here.
But wife Linda does, and knows he's got what it takes to win the ice cream war.
Fancy meeting you here.
How are you?
I'm all right.
It's not competition, but you know what? It all depends on how you deliver.
Hold tight and we'll do you a strawberry scent of surprise so you use it and you don't lose it.
You just gotta be positive and think positive thoughts and everything will be fine. But I still love you.
Well, thank God for that then.
Indeed. And if ever Gino needed proof that he is the king of the prom, today's the day.
Hi.
See ya.
Steve, David.
At a nearby cafe gallery, Gino has been immortalised. Oh, I hope he likes it.
So, finally, I might get to meet the person behind the painting.
And I get to meet the artist behind the easel.
Thank you. What do you think?
I think it's magnificent, and when Linda saw it, what did you think?
Wow. I so loved it. It was amazing. I really want this picture. I have to take it home with me.
So now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to dig deep into my pockets, and as a consequence, I'm going to have to tantalise the taste buds of many more tourist visitors in Blackpool. It's lovely. I'll treasure it for the rest of our days.
At £3 a pop, that's over 100 extra ice creams he needs to sell. Better get back to the prom. On the seafront, it's time for the free cabaret show at Agnes and Margaret's Hotel. Backstage, Aideen is getting ready to be their hostess with the mostess.
I'm a bit of jack of all trades. I'll jump for the bar if there needs be, I'll sell the bingo, call the bingo, sing, talk to all the guests, but more importantly, make sure everybody has a fantastic night.
Anybody from Scotland?
Well, these will do for me, I'll tell you that.
Anybody not from Scotland?
Susan, I don't know what to say to you.
Where are you from if you're not from Scotland? Middlesbrough.
Cheers, did you just get on your own bus?
Here you go, ladies.
I believe you wanted sex on the beach cocktail.
Thank you.
There you go, enjoy.
Thanks, sex on the beach. I said if anybody goes down there the night, they'll have bathing sex on the beach. They'll be very ill.
So, what does sex on the beach taste like?
Oh, that's nice. We're waiting to see if the drink stands up to its name. Then we can go on the beach side. We can get down and see it.
Ladies of Blackpool, lock up your husbands. It's been a great night in for Agnes and Margaret.
Are you having sex on the beach as
Well,
well?
we don't know.
And apart from the cost of having sex on the beach, it's all been free.
Cheers.
Betty's new show is coming, ready or not. It's 7 o'clock, the doors are opened, and it's time for the girls to put on their faces.
Sisters never twins, eyebrows. That's what they say.
Well, they look related at least.
I've never performed as a drag queen, so today is my first time.
And that's not all that's new for Polish Pete.
For the show, I'm Alexis. Yes, I'm Alexis.
New girl, I think she's a little bit bandy on ice at the moment. A little bit sort of scared, very much out of her comfort zone.
I'm very nervous because I'm probably gonna do something wrong.
But that might change on stage. So hopefully she's going to put it out the back.
The audience is filling up, and there's just time for some final adjustments. Ooh, there we go.
Right, we've got a minute to overture. It's showtime. Have a look.
Delightful, darling. Coming up, Agnes and Margaret find the bargain of all bargains.
So, where is she? Nobody here. Help yourself. It's for free. It's for free. Help yourself.
And the girls hit the stage. Literally.
I just kicked my foot with someone today, rookie mistake.
How much is that one? $1.99 now.
Number one on the list is a bargain camisole top.
Oh, that's like the one I've got. See, that's a nice one too. That's nice. Where is she? Nobody here. Help yourself. It's for free. It's for free. Help yourself.
Hey, steady on. We'll have no lingerie larceny in Fleetwood.
I think they're a bit bigger. What size are they? What size are these, Hen? Could you tell me?
We do them in all sizes.
But the big question is, was it a bargain?
£7 or £10. Put your £2 in. They were £6.99, £7, £14. Say, you take them £10 so far. We'll watch that step. Mr. Christ, you better bloody open your eyes.
It's now Agnes's turn to hunt down a bargain.
I need four. There are 4 of them, isn't there? They're nice. They are quite nice. 2, 4. Okay, that's smashing. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. I've got my chair covers. No, my chair covers. My arm covers. And I got my wee tops. We're always looking for bargains.
Tram passes at the ready. They're back to the hotel. Over at the residential park, it's time for the $250,000+ caravan, home, to be put together. With the new owners away for the summer in Turkey,
and it's about £320 each. Right here, Margaret, these cases are heavier since we came here.
We get things cheaper here than we would have got at home.
We put £20 each away every week to pay for our holiday.
We're here.
I wouldn't spend my money and go to Benidorm or Tenerife or anything. No way. I mean, anything I want is in Blackpool. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye.
Blackpool's fabulous. That's why we come here.
Cheerio. Cheerio, Blackpool. Cheerio.
At Funny Girls, the first night of the new spectacular is about to begin. And as the girls take to the stage, will newbie Peter, aka Alexis, be step perfect? Looking good so far, Alexis. Oh, God, I bet no one saw that coming. Scarlett is a veteran of 2 years.
Just literally, I went, boom, just went.
They say it's lucky to fall. I don't know why.
I just kicked and my foot went from under me. Rookie mistake.
It's normally a lot more relaxed. We're normally just sitting down, having banter, taking a mick.
As the show continues, things are starting to gel. And Betty's proving to be a real handful.
God, they're going to bring the kids out. Come on.
And of course, how is Peter's premiere performance?
I'm just always really hard on myself, so I'm never happy with everything, but I will improve. I just need to keep practicing.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
Betty Lips Diamond, oh my goodness, she was amazing. We'll come back in a heartbeat. Really good.
Well, once we've got the finale in next week and all the technical stuff over and done with, I think it's a good show, and you'll see the difference in a week or 2, or maybe 7.
That's the spirit. Next time on Bargain Loving Brits in Blackpool. There's some long faces on the beach.
Rather have the sunshine, more people.